Hello? Hey guys, what's going on, dudes? Yo, we got some notification gang people in here. What's going on? Leo, Dr. Doom, RR7. Oh my god, a lot of people going on right away. What's up? Matt Murdoch. What's going on, dude? Jordan Blake, Jen Man, GSW Pride. Hold on. Gotta get that off there. That was from last stream. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing good. The Broncos beanie, it has returned. Yeah, I recorded like 5 videos with this beanie on today, so this one is probably going to be in a bunch of videos over the next like week or so. What do I think about the Broncos GM hire? It could be interesting. I mean, I hope he's not the guy who decided to give Kirk Cousins $72 million guaranteed. That would suck. But I haven't done too much research about it. I wasn't expecting him to get it, to be honest. So I'll have to be checking into him a bit more, to be honest, because I don't know too much about the Vikings, to be honest. But yeah. Yo, greetings from Brazil. What's up, dude? Cool. Browns or Chiefs? I mean, realistically, the Chiefs are probably going to smoke them, but I'd I'd be very happy if the Browns win. That'd be fun. Well, yeah. Well, yeah, man. No, but to go off on the GM hire more, it's Vanza. I'm so bad at pronouncing names. I'm sorry, guys. But I think that it'll be good. I think it's as much as I love John Elway, I'm a big fan of Elway, but I think it was the right thing for him to do to step back from the GM role. You know, I think that was it was time. It was time for that to happen. He has to start, loosening the reins. I have no problem with him remaining as the vice president of football operations. I think that's a good thing and all that. I like to have him in the organization. He'll probably end up being the owner one day of the team, which is fine. He's been a part of all the success that the Broncos have ever had in our history. So, I'm glad he's still involved. Yeah, he was starting to slip up. Exactly, man. Exactly. So I think that he realizes that too. That he needs to have some fresh eyes on the team, change things up a little bit. Yeah, Elway would try to get another tall white quarterback. It's true. It's very true. It's true, man. Yeah, I love Peyton Manning too. He was great. But yeah, man. We'll have to see what happens. Every year I have like high hopes, and then every year it like doesn't work out. Like this past year, I had really high hopes. I felt like the coaching squad was gonna be lit. I thought like everything was coming together, and then like everybody got injured, and it was like, oh well, we can't really do anything with an injured team. So who knows if it even would have worked or not? Who knows? Imagine Mike without a beard. There's a couple of videos out there from earlier on without a beard. I haven't shaved since it's been a while now, I guess. Last time I shaved was like last December or last January. I trim it. I trim it like weekly, to be honest. But last time I was clean shaven, it's been a while, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Do you have a link to the music you use in the background? I actually don't. I'm not gonna lie. I don't have like it's not like a link anywhere. I just have like a file. Yo, Taffrey MCOC, what's going on, bud? Nice to see you in here. Dan, hey Mike, just so you know, hi, what's going on, dude? How you doing, Dan? Good to see you. Yo, Zach, with the Lions, yeah, my girlfriend, her family they live in Wisconsin, but her family's from Detroit, or like right around Detroit, so they're Lions fans. And so we've been dating for over 4 years now. So like for the past couple years, I'd always have lots of stuff to text her mom about the Lions. Like on Thanksgiving, I love sending her the meme where it's like Brian Griffin from Family Guy and the lion cage at the zoo. And he's like, "Don't you guys have a football game to be losing right now?" So for Thanksgiving, I send that to them. But yeah, no, the Lions. Did they fire Matt Patricia? The Lions. I thought I saw that, but I could I don't care much about the Lions, so I could have been misremembering that. But I thought they fired their coach Matt Patricia, which that was a interesting you know interesting time. Yo, Lefty Knox popping in. Hold up, man. Hold up. Yo, let me finish off this fight here real quick. Come on, there we go. Lefty Knox popping in with the $25 super chat. Hey, appreciate you stopping by the other day. Hope you have a great stream. Lefty Knox raid. My dude. Oh my god, the generosity is unbelievable right here, right now. Thank you so much, my man. Let me get you up on the board. Lefty Knox. Dude. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate that so much. By the way, guys, if you aren't aware of Lefty Knox's channel, he streams like every day. I just found out about his channel like 2 or 3 days ago, man. His vibe is fantastic. His equipment is great, dude. I've had a lot of fun hanging out in his streams the past couple days. The guy makes some really quality stuff. So I don't know if there's a way to like click on his name or anything to get to his channel. But if you just type in Lefty Knox MCOC, it's right there. The name is right up there. It should come up, man. He streams like every day, and he has a freaking super great attitude, man, in all of his streams. So seriously, man, go check him out. Go check him out, because he puts in the work every single day, it seems like, man. He has a lot of different themes in his streams. So much fun, man. Like I was there on Monday. He was dressed up like Napoleon Dynamite. And he has a name for it. It's like, it's something, I think he calls himself. I forget I don't want to say the wrong name of his character, but he has like characters on different days, man. Dude, no, the guy, he puts in the work, man. So definitely go check him out. I've had a bunch of fun hanging out in his streams for sure. I think he said that he's looking to do like some Act 7 and Abyss streams as well. So, yeah, go check him out. But Lefty, thank you so much for the generosity, man. I really appreciate that a bunch. Unfortunately, I don't have fun rain dripping down like you do. But I just got the little Pikachu face, you know? But thank you so much, man. I really, really appreciate that a lot. Yo, Rook. What's up, dude? I made it finally. What's going on, bud? Good to see you in here, dude. Oh man, how's the West Coast going? I heard that I have a couple Alliance mates over in the Northwest, and they said the guys got a storm going on. Stay safe out there, man. But it's not much is going on, man. It's going well. Cataclysm saying comedic Chris, Michael Mayhem, and Lefty Knox are all his personalities. Yeah, man. I like comedic Chris. It was fun. I like that one a lot. That was really fun, man. Yo, Hunter, what's going on, dude? I was just watching my war vid. Oh boy. Yeah, that wasn't my I mean, I guess it was okay, but that apocalypse boss was rough. That was really rough. It wasn't my best war. The next war vid, I don't want to give any spoilers really, but I'm going to anyway. I have an apocalypse boss again. I'm not sure if it's this next war or the one after that. And I'll give a spoiler. I died to that one too, but I shouldn't have. And I got killed by a bug. A very annoying bug, a big bug, a very, very bad bug. So I'm probably gonna like title the video like I got robbed or I got killed by a bug, something like that. But I don't know what I'm gonna title it yet. But I was very frustrated with it. But pretty much that first time going out the apocalypse, it was rough, man. It took, I had to really figure out how to go against, the stun immune boss there with the global left up. So that definitely took not a second, but it took a war to figure out, unfortunately. Mike, you gonna try for a deathless season next season? Well, I always try for a deathless season. It hasn't happened yet. Favorite Marvel movie, aside from like Infinity War and Endgame, because those feel like those don't count. I like Civil War a lot, but I feel like that one shouldn't count either, since those are like the big team up movies. I really like Thor Ragnarok. It's a good one. I really love Doctor Strange as well. That's a good one. Mike, thoughts on giving generic SIGs to 6-star Ghost? I'm free to play, so I don't have many. I mean, it really depends, man. If you have a 5-star, there's no game sound. There we go. Thanks, Hunter. Oops. Thoughts on giving SIGs to 6-star Ghosts? I'm free to play, so I don't have many. Yeah, I mean, it really depends, man. If you have a rank 5, a rank 5 Ghost at the SIG 200, I'd say probably hold off. But also, if you're really good at Ghost and you're gonna be using Ghost, then I'd say go for it, man. Because here's the thing, though: if you have a SIG 200 Ghost as a 5-star, that's gonna be more useful to you. It's gonna be more useful to you than like a low SIG 6-star Ghost. You know? So it really depends, man. I'd say it really, really depends because who knows when the Sigstone Gate is going to open up in this game? Like, who knows if they're going to start adding, Sigstones into game modes? Who knows? I have no idea if they're doing that. So, it's hard. It's really hard. You know, she doesn't have the best prestige, but at the same time, man, if you don't care about prestige, there aren't too many other champions who are going to benefit more than Ghost. Like obviously Omega Red, Void, they would both, Captain America Infinity War, they would both 100% benefit more from the SIGs than Ghost. Ghost is definitely playable without the SIG, but once you go SIG 200 Ghost, man, especially out of rank 3, you can't really go back. Ever think of doing an Alliance War live? I have. I've done like one fight live. Yo, the how-to guide with Azir. Please don't spam, dude. Please don't spam. You know, one high is enough. I see that. Hello. I guess it's probably time for me to grind these 10 free revives in this month's event. Are there free revives in an event? I don't see that. Hey Mike, love the Ghost and War content, dude. Dude, thanks. Thanks, man. I hope that it doesn't get too annoying to play her with this new Protect Global, because that'd be annoying, you know? I think it was last war, or like 2 wars ago. I fought a King Groot on like Ebb and Flow Intercept, and he's, extra large or whatever. So every single time you hit him, he would like gain the protection stack. And it wasn't necessarily a hard fight, but it was like 3 minutes of just phase intercepting King Groot. And I gotta tell you, man, it was really boring. Like when I show the war vid, I'm probably gonna just like skip the whole fight because it's literally just phase intercept for like 3 minutes. Because if you do a special too, they're gonna get like 3 stacks of protection. So it's like, in a way, it's like easier than Stubborn, but at the same time, man, it's like annoying. Special Arena objective gives those 2 solo revives per... Oh, yeah, those coins. Right. Cool, dude. Yeah, those are definitely going to be useful if you have content to do. Unfortunately, when I was doing, like, Abyss and Act 7 and stuff, there was no, like, special potions or revives. I feel like whenever they do that, it's at a time when I have, like, no content to do, unfortunately. And then I just watch them expire, which sucks. But those are super useful for sure. Someone saying is 5-star Gamora worth a Cosmic Awakening gem? I would personally give her one myself, but I'm also like pretty much done with 5 stars. So if you're like not in the position I'm in, where I have like 10 rank 3 6 stars and I just mess around with 5 stars for fun, I wouldn't. Like if you're still using your 5 stars. But Gamora is a really cool pull. I probably wouldn't give her a Cosmic Gem. I can't advise that. Lakers Bodyguard. Yo, what's going on, dude? How you doing, man? What is going on? Oh, Hunter, you did 6.3 when Love Juice was out? That sounds nice, man. I think I just watched Love Juice expire. And I think it came right after I 100% Abyss, which is annoying. Which was definitely annoying. But hey, man. It is what it is, Someone saying, What's a superhero, a new superhero you want to see in the game? A new superhero? Like a newer character? Newer character, I'd probably have to say... I have some, like, newer villains on my mind. Newer character, like, newer hero, I'd probably say, like, Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider. Off the top of my head. I mean, I'm sure if I thought about it more, I can come up with a lot more. Um, for, like, you know, a new character, newer over the past, like, 6 years or so. Um, but yeah, he'd be cool. When it comes to, like, villains, I really want to see Gore, the God Butcher. I'd like to see, like, Orb. I feel like Orb would be cool. Beta Ray Bill would be really cool. He's I don't know if he's classified as new. If you just meant like just someone who's not in the game right now. Oh, hey buddy. My cat just jumped up on my table. I don't know if you guys can see him. Come here, dude. Oh, buddy. Off the keyboard. Off the keyboard, buddy. Riot from Venom. Yeah, that'd be cool. Hey, baby. Beta Ray Bill would be really cool. What's your favorite character? I really like Omega Red. Riot from Venom would be really cool. Odin would be awesome. Most underrated champ in my eyes is probably right now got to be Korg. I think. It does require synergies, but doesn't matter to me. He's so beefy. He is so beefy. I know. I know. What's going on, buddy? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Come on, man. Get your tail out of the camera. Oh my god. You gotta move the keyboard so he doesn't start typing. Alright, you can hang out. You can hang out. Just stay right here, okay? Be a good boy. You want Quicksilver? Yeah, Quicksilver would be pretty cool. Someone's saying a Cyclops is better than Omega Red. I don't know if I agree with that. Who should I awaken? Nick or Omega? I have 30 generic 6 stones. I mean, Omega needs like a high sig, and Nick Fury needs sig 1. So I would also, it really depends on suicides. If you run the suicide masteries, then I would say probably don't go Nick Fury, but if you do, definitely go Omega Red. But unfortunately, he does really like to have that high signature level, which does kind of suck. It would be dope to see Null, the Black King. It'd be really dope to see Null. It would also be cool to see a lot of different symbiotes. I'd like to see Null, Riot would be cool, Scream would be cool, which is the female symbiote. She's like yellow and red. That'd be really cool. There are a lot of symbiotes, a lot of cool symbiotes. Anti-Venom would be cool. But yeah, Null would be awesome. I have a feeling Null is going to come eventually. Mystique would be cool. I believe they like want to do Mystique or something they've said, but she'd be like more complicated, right? Didn't they say that? Kitty Pryde, yeah, man. I mean, they just added Jubilee, and they're adding Strife, so I guess I wouldn't expect to see Kitty Pryde anytime too soon, man, because we also just got Professor X and Apocalypse, so who knows? But yeah, Kitty Pryde would be really, really cool. Sandman would be really cool, for sure. A new version of Vision might come out when the show airs. Maybe, yeah. I just feel like we don't need a third version of Vision. You know what I mean? That's the only thing. Because like we already have, you know, the OG Vision, which is cool. But then we have like the MCU Vision. So who knows? Scorpion, Lizard, Sandman, Kraven. I would love to see Kraven, dude. Kraven would be a really cool champ. More skilled champs, the better. Is Nick Fury worth rank 5 without deep wounds? I would recommend you just unlock deep wounds. That's what I would recommend there. Let's see. I'd like to hear your opinion. Would you rank 3 undupe Sim Supreme or Dragon Man? Dragon Man. Or give it more time to catch Black Widow or Sorcerer Supreme? Doom Dragon Man. Out of all of those, I would do Dragon Man. So I wouldn't give it any more time personally. I would be very, very happy rank 3ing Dragon Man. I'd be so happy about that, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, I wouldn't rank 3 Symbiote Supreme unduped. I don't know if I'd rank 3 him even duped. Rank 2, he does the job. I don't personally like Sorcerer Supreme. And I don't love playing Black Widow Clairvoyant, but Dragon Man is so underrated, dude. I would happily rank 3. I mean, I would rank 3 any of those 4 champs. Those are 4 good champs, but like Dragon Man would be first on my list if I had all 4 of them. And you already have Doom. Doom would be like one of the only ones above him. You happy Elway is making room for an actual GM in Denver? Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. I'm happy to see, I'm excited to see what happens. Hey, Mike, a 6-star Darkhawk, any good? He's pretty good when you get him awakened at a decent sig. Who is better in your opinion, Hitmonkey or Nick Fury? I would say definitely Nick Fury. Is 6-star Heimdall any good? He's pretty good as a Synergy member. Not the best to play with, unfortunately. People don't like Dragon Man because of his massive dumps, hence the big diaper. I feel you, man. Mike, what do you like about Dragon Man? There's nothing I dislike about Dragon Man, to be honest. First of all, he's immune to bleed and poison, so he's double immune. He's suicide friendly. Second of all, he has passive power gain, so you're pretty much going to be at a special 3 within the first couple seconds of a fight. Then you toss off that special 3, and then you go unblockable and unstoppable. And then you get them in the corner, and you just smash into them like this while you're unblockable, like I'm doing right now, but you'd be unblockable, and they would have a decreased, decreased defensive combat power, right? Or combat rate, whatever you want to call it. So you're hitting into them in the corner, and let's nullify this Fury real quick before I say anything else. Can't do it anymore. All right. Then you're hitting into them in the corner, right? And they're getting 70% decreased power rate against the wall, which is really, really good. And then you can get some incinerates on them with special 2 or whatever it is, or special 1, I forget which one it is. And then you knock them down, and you go unblockable, and you explode the incinerates, and you do a lot of damage. And pretty much, man, you just cycle special 3s, and you're unkillable. You cycle special 3s, and you are unkillable. That's what I like about him, man. Because the more you do that, the faster you're gonna get those. Power gain buffs, and the more times you're gonna, the longer you're gonna have the unstoppable buff, and you're gonna be unblockable. And he's really, really good, man. He's super underrated. We use him in Alliance War very often, and he is very good for it. He's very good for it. Does the decreased power gain is based off the signature ability? I think he gets a little bit more of it, possibly, from his sig ability, but I think he just has it, man. I think he just has it. Like, if I could probably go like this and just show you guys what I mean. Let's just do like this. I don't know. Bring these guys in here. So basically, we'll just put Dragon Man first. Should be fine against Red Hulk. Class disadvantage, but who cares, right? Do you like Blade? Yeah, sure. Why not? Blade's pretty good. So basically, if you get them in the... First of all, if you just go heavy attack, you're going to go unblockable now, right? So now I'm just unblockable. Look at that. Unblockable. All right? Get them in the corner. And now, see that cornered? When they're above 2 bars of power, watch this. Watch his power. Look at that. Look at that. He's just not gaining power. When he has the corner thing up, look. He's not gaining power. You cycle special 3s, you're unkillable, and they don't get pushed to special 3. He's so good. There's so many things he can do. There's so many things he can do. He's very underrated, man. His damage is pretty good, and he just cycle those special attacks. He's killed me so many times in war, it's not even funny. Like, I've died to Dragon Man probably more than any other champion in the game, I would say, in war. Which is annoying, man. Which is definitely annoying. He's great on defense, too. So, if ever you don't use him on offense, man, that would be the best defender, too, out of all of those. So, I would really, really love to pull a 6-star Dragon Man. I think I would probably still rank 3 Tigra before Dragon Man, because I have her duped at Sig 40, and that's just, it would, you know, that could potentially help my prestige a bunch. She has the 2nd highest Mystic prestige, but I think I would find more use personally out of Dragon Man, dude. But yeah, those are all great champions. I would be happy in your position with Dragon Man, though, to answer your question in a very, very long fashion. Oh my god, you couldn't see the power bar because my beautiful head was blocking it. Right, I should have thought of that. But pretty much once he gets, just trust me that once he gets above 2 bars, you're hitting into him in the corner, and his power bar is like moving like this while you're hitting him, like hardly. But yeah, man, he's pretty great. He's pretty great. A lot of people were sleeping on him at first, including myself. You know, I didn't even really mess around with him too much in the CCP. I was like, you know, he's kind of cool. I thought he was a bit of a miss. You know, I thought he was like going to be a bit of a defender. But then as time went on, you know, we figured out that, oh, he's, you know, a little bit better than we thought. And that happens often, you know, when we only have a couple days with the champions sometimes. Don't have too much time to test them. You know, the thing with Dragon Man is that it's not, there aren't too many things where I would necessarily say he's the best at. Where like when you look at Doom, you're like, all right, he probably has the best power control, right? If you look at like, I don't know, Nick Fury, like, oh, he has the best bleed damage, blah, 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 right? You know, like all those really great champions. But then you look at Dragon Man and you're like, okay, he's an incredibly reliable champion. He's double immune if you run the Suicide Masteries. He has these weird passive buff type, debuff type things that decrease the potency of armor ups, fury buffs, regeneration, and all of these other things, right? And you're like, so Dragon Man might not be the best at too many things, but he's really good at a lot of things. So he kind of falls into that like jack of a lot of trades, master of none, but still really good at all the trades thing, which is an interesting place to be in. Yo, Vega, are we getting a Vega raid right now? Get out of town. What is going on, Vega? How you doing, man? I'm only seeing like the top of the chat right now because Snowball's head, his big head, is right in front of the screen. Trying to move him, but he's being very difficult today. Best sustainability? Yeah, his sustainability is top notch, man. If you just keep cycling those special threes, he might have the best sustainability. But that's not really something that you always catch at first, you know? It takes some time to really find that love with that with those kind of champions. Is Sasquatch worth a 5-star generic gem? No. Not at all. Definitely not. To be honest, I believe Dragon Man's Prestige is not bad either. No, Dragon Man's Prestige isn't bad at all. I just meant for myself, I already have Tigra at Sig 40, and I don't even have a Dragon Man unduped yet. So I meant like for myself, I would do Tigra first, you know? But I feel like Dragon Man's overall gonna be more useful, you know. Yo, Pete, what's going on, dude? How you doing? We got the Panda Man in the house. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. That delicious looking bear, Snowball. Yeah, he's right here. He's right here. Please show us Snowball. Oh, he's sitting right now. Next time he stands up, I'll pick him up in front of the camera. I was just holding him a second ago, though. The new Scarlet Witch is supposed to be a playable character when the show drops. Well, that's news to me. Because that's not confirmed yet. And I don't have any early info about that, so. You're prepping for a Bith, Pete. Uh-oh. Who's gonna be your Mystic? I've thought about that. Is he, like, even gonna be good at that? I feel like he's not gonna be too great at that. I don't know, man. I'm excited to see that, though. Because I feel like obviously he'll be okay for Captain Marvel movie. And then when it comes to like Hyperion and Champion, it's not gonna be the best there. And then he's not gonna be the best for like Cole. So I'm not sure how much fun you're gonna have with that, Pete. I don't wanna like rain on your parade, but I don't know. I feel like you have a rank 3 symbiote supreme. And he's really good in this. Oh, by the way, I totally slipped my mind. I just saw it 2 seconds ago. Lakers Bodyguard sent over 2 saying for Snowball. Dude, thank you so much, man. I'm going to buy Snowball some of those Temptations treats with that. And he's going to love it. He loves those things. So thank you so much, Lakers Bodyguard. I really appreciate it. I'm sure Snowball appreciates that as well. Um, Panda saying he's great for Cull and Captain Marvel. Yeah, I'm sure he's good for Captain Marvel. Cull, cool. Venom the Duck, though. Venom the Duck's going to be rough. Good luck, buddy. I hope you have fun with that, though. But Lakers Bodyguard again. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Didn't Barrowman use Ghost for Abyss, too? I'm not sure. Not sure at all. I know that Barrowman used Professor X in Abyss quite successfully. I used Ghost for a bunch of fights after I completed it, 100%. So I know that she's really good for it. I'm not concerned at all for Pete's Ghost fights. It's just the fight that he wants to use Hood for. That's the only concern I have for him, for his sanity. I got a 6-star Jane Foster. Dude, congratulations. That's awesome. I love Jane Foster. Temptations turned our cats into crackheads. Yes, dude. Literally, I could be like on the other side of the house. I'll just like shake it like this, and they'll all be there in 2 seconds. It's crazy. It's crazy. In the Philippines, the new COVID variant just got in. Dang, dude. It's starting to infiltrate the states too, so I feel you, man. If you don't bring Wasp, the collector's gonna suck. So you have Ghost, Wasp, Hood, Torch, obviously for like Mephisto and the other mystics. I'm trying to think, because obviously you definitely want Nick for Invisible Woman and for Green Goblin. Do you need Wasp? I feel like you specifically don't need Wasp, though. You know? Like, I really feel like you don't need Wasp. Hood makes more sense than Wasp to me, because then you can use full recoil if you wanted to. You can use the Suicide Masters, and you won't have to, heal too much, and you could even solo a bunch of fights. Hunter saying you have more than one? Yeah, I do have more than one. He's going to go unstoppable and block my whole special too, right? What if you just I was going to say, what if you just phase intercept, but I mean, he has 6 million health, so. Dang, dude. All right. Okay, hear me out. Pete, seriously. What if instead of Wasp, you bring Aegon and you use Aegon for the Cosmic Champs and the Collector, and then you use Ghost for everything else? When did you start grinding Arena? I thought you hated grinding Arena. No, I do it all the time. I have 161,000 PvP fights. When I grinded for Silver Surfer, I grinded for 3 days straight. I do it all the time. Why would you... What was that? Why would you use Aegon and Abyss? Doesn't make sense. Yeah, I know, man. Yeah, but then you should probably use Aegon for everything. Yeah, but the problem with using Aegon for everything, man, is that Aegon's boring, and you don't want to do that. So if you bring Aegon literally just for the Collector, man, then you're going to be good to go. And then you can use him for the Cosmic Champs. And then you can use Ghost for everything else. I don't know, man. I just feel like once you get to 50% with Ghost, you're not going to have a good time against the Collector, man. It's going to be really costly. And then you don't have to worry about bringing Wasp. You know? If you're bringing Wasp just for the Collector, I feel like you could bring Aegon just for the Collector. You know? Well, who knows, man? I mean, it's really up to you. I just feel like the Collector's going to be rough. That's the only thing. Cooper, about to get your first 5-star. Dude, congrats. That's awesome, man. Wishing you the best of luck. Geez, I'm only at 112k. Are you talking about this arena, Hunter? This one? Yeah, I haven't been grinding too much arena lately, because I haven't, honestly, man, I haven't had too much use for, units lately. I have 16,000. And when it came to Act 7, I gained units, and Variant 6, I gained units. So it's like, what am I really grinding for? So I usually do this one all the time to get like the 4-star shards and stuff. And then I'll do this one sometimes. I haven't touched the 4-star basic for a while, and I'll do the first 2 milestones in this one and in this one just for like quick 20 units. But yeah, man, I've been like fine on units for like over a year now, you know? Is Dragon Man better than Clairvoyant for rank 5? I personally think yes, but most people are going to say no. Laker Bodyguard. All right, I'm about to head off to watch the Lakers. Dude, have so much fun. Tell LeBron that I say hi. And also, thank you so much for the 2 dudes. Snowball's going to really appreciate those Temptations treats. Yo, Ilac, what's up, buddy? Yeah, those 4-star shards are essential for that ISO. Yeah, man, you got to be in that arena, dude, because you got to get that ISO. Otherwise, got to buy calves. I'm not doing that. MSD, Mike, my God, I'm excited for this new CGR rotation to become public. It's pretty wild. Hope you're doing well, my dude. Dude, I'm doing really well, and I'm very excited to see it. I don't know if you saw my crystal opening this morning, but I duped him. So if I don't pull the 5-star, I could, you know, take him up without worrying about gems or whatever. If I don't pull the 6-star, but hopefully I just pull the 6-star, and then I don't have to worry about any of that. But yeah, man. I like saying I'm pretty sure every single player right now is short on ISO. Yeah, dude. Ever since, like, you know, the endgame community, as a general blanket term, started switching from, like, ranking a lot of 5-stars to ranking primarily 6-stars, man, the ISO drought has been real. Because the ISO needed, and plus, like, the 6-star shards have been coming in really, really nice. The loss of 6-stars lately. It's just, they take so much ISO to bring up, man. It's rough. It's really rough. So I definitely don't want to miss those 4-star shards. MSD saying, I did see it. Really nice pull. Yeah, dude, it's pretty good. I'm going to keep going for it to try and get, like, I-bomb, but I would probably hold out for the 6-star anyway. So that would be kind of useless anyway at this point. But yeah, man. I like saying it took me 4 days to get your Killmonger to full rank 3 as a 6-star. Yeah, I can imagine, man. You know, one thing that has helped, though, lately, are those new, what do you call it? The new 4-star dual crystals. I usually get, like, the 1/2 that I don't need. So if I, if I need science and I open 5 of these, right, I'd get, like, 5 mystic. But it's still better than nothing, you know? But yeah, man, ISO's been rough lately, for sure. Pete, are you saying you want to bring Venom the Duck instead of Fury for Goblin? I don't know about that one, man. I mean, I just don't know about that. Yeah, MSD, you were saying when you started ranking 6-star champs, the 2 and 3, you lost a lot of your ISO. Yeah, man. Speaking of ranking up 6-star champs to 2 and 3, man, MSD, I had a 6-star pull today that I'm gonna upload even tomorrow, either tomorrow or the next day, that I think you might be a little jealous of. I'm pretty stoked about it, man. Yo, WMP, what's up, dude? I have plenty of ISO. Yeah, well, you also open a lot more calves than I do, man. I'm jealous. I'm jealous of all that ISO. I have 5-star I-bomb. Good option for 3rd, rank 5. Yeah, he's a great champion. Really great champion. Pete, what do I have against the Duck? There's not much I have against the Duck. I'm just not sure that you know the nodes on Green Goblin right now. What are you gonna do with the Duck against Green Goblin? Hey Mike, my friend just got a 6-star Red Guardian, but it was his first 6-star. How would you feel about that? It's a great first 6-star, man. He kind of really likes to be awakened at a decent sig, but for a first 6-star, that's very useful. Very useful for sure. Let's take a look at AQ. If I'm clear there yet. I am, so we could do a couple of these. Don't hate the Duck, but it is the Duck. Yeah, I mean, no, Venom the Duck's cool. I have him duped as a 6-star. I'll probably never rank to him. I just don't see myself ever using him, to be entirely honest, man. But he's a cool champion. I think, you know, Cam brought him to rank 3, and I don't think that he's used him once. So I don't know, man. And also like Brian, Brian really loves um Brian really loves Venom the Duck too. He brought him to rank 5. I don't think he's used him much either. And if anyone's going to use Venom the Duck, I feel like it's going to be Brian. you know? Pete's saying it does damage based on how much armor they have. Yeah, but is that going to like work the way you think it's going to work? You know what I mean? Because I don't know. It might work. It might work the way you're thinking, but it also might like do like no damage. But that, I mean, the armor, he has 90% armor, right? Green Goblin, I mean. I think he has 90% armor, so that might do... The passive damage might get around it, but it also might not. And if it doesn't, you're not going to be too happy. The duck has no utility. To a degree, he does have some utility in regards to he could potentially have a lot of regeneration, and he can really punish armor. That's a bit of interesting utility for me, at least, you know. So if there's ever like one of those 90% armor up nodes, he's really good for it, and he's arguably the best option for it too. Yeah. I mean, I'd love to rank mine one day, but when it comes to 6 stars, 6-star cosmics, I have the cosmic cats right now to mess around with that, so I could if I really wanted to. But in a perfect world, I'm hoping to pull Cosmic Ghost Rider, so I'd be taking him up to rank 3. And then I would want to do Cull Obsidian first before Venom the Duck. And I feel like I would go Carnage first too. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, man. Who knows? I don't think I'll ever rank him, but I like having him at rank 1 duped. So, doesn't Roblin have a new Venom the Duck synergy? Yeah, I think it makes his buffs come around faster. Yo, Lags, what's going on, dude? Coming in with the high, with the 4 exclamation points. What's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Mike, I forgot to add this. I have Stealth Spidey, Sim Supreme, Sorcerer Supreme, Nick and Omega, and Hyperion. So who do I awaken with all these options? Well, man, if you run the Suicide Masteries, you're gonna have to go with Omega. If you don't, I'd say go with Nick. Yo, Pete, you pulled 6-star Roblin. That's kind of cool. I think Lags pulled 6-star Roblin like 14 times a couple weeks ago. Or like 3 times. Lags, have you thought about ranking him to rank 3 with one of your 27 Cosmic Catalysts? Could be kind of an interesting rank up. I feel like my biggest problem with Roblin is that he just takes a long time to get going. And at rank 3, he might be a little faster, so who knows? Now, Pete, definitely don't give him a Cosmic Gem. Awakening Gem, definitely not. But he's kind of cool. Yo, Kung Fu Michael, Axe Patel, what's up, dude? What's going on, man? I want to get Ken for Biohazard Paths, but I only have Black Widow, Clairvoyant, and Warlock. Don't know what you mean by Ken. I want to get Ken for Biohazard Paths. I have no idea what you mean, but Black Widow, Clairvoyant, and Warlock are really good for Biohazard Paths if you're looking for help there. I don't have Suicides, but I'm free to play, so is it worth grinding to get them? All right, man, I'm just gonna... So here's the thing. I do think it's worth grinding to get them, but that would take a while. So I think right now, man, I would suggest that you go with Nick Fury, especially if you don't run the Suicide Masteries, personally, or Hyperion. That's what I would suggest. I think Nick Fury needs it a little bit more. The title told me to say hi, so hi. What's up, Brandon? How you doing, man? Thank you for following instructions. Mike, Venom the Duck is one of the most underrated champions. Please do a CCP vid to test him out. He's the best incursions option as well. Give him a chance. Can clear everything after 2 fights. Now, that's true. He's really great for incursions. I agree he's underrated, and Snowball's Tail, and I do think that he is very underrated. So I could make like a rank 3 Venom the Duck video. We went blurry for a second. Snowball's Tail took focus. Whoa. Um, Pete saying, sorry, Mike, I outed your alter ego, Kung Fu Michael, on Tater's stream last night. Oh, no. You did? You weren't supposed to tell anybody that. I've been thinking that if I ever make, um, like a free-to-play account to stream, like, people do, I was thinking maybe calling it, like, Cobra Kai Mike as a joke. Could be funny. LC Music Tracks. What's up, dude? Hey, Mike. Nice to see you again live. What's going on, bud? Good to see you. Monkey saying, wow, Mike, you were in my global chat. Yeah, I think you told me that before, right? I don't really go in global too much. I just keep it on. I don't even really look at it, to be honest. Hey, Mike, what are your thoughts on Immortal A-Bomb? Just pulled him as a 5-star. I think that he's probably the second best. No, he's probably the third best pull in this featured crystal. Right behind Cosmic Ghost Rider and Apocalypse. Super underrated, super great champ. Yeah, I'd love to pull him. I'd rather pull him as a 6-star, though. I would take him right up to rank 3. PSX, hey Mike, how's it going? Dude, it's going pretty well, man. Just hanging out. Got my cat here, hanging out with me. The tail looks like a massive pipe cleaner you would find at Staples. That's true. It does look like that. His tail is so big, man. And it's so strong and hard. Like, he, whips me with it sometimes. Pulled my favorite champ, Spidey Stealth Suit. Dude, great champ. Great champ. I-Bomb is the top 5 science champ, in my opinion. Better than She-Hulk, Rogue, and Spider-Ham. I wouldn't say he's better than She-Hulk personally, but I would say he's better than Red Hulk and Spider-Ham. I would agree. But I don't know, because they do different things. They do completely different things. They're both great champs. Should I use my Cosmic Gem on Medusa or wait for Captain Marvel movie? It really depends, man, on what you want. If Medusa's a great champ, and you might never get Captain Marvel movie. I don't have her as a 5-star or a 6-star, so I can't really advise you to wait for one particular champion. If you're asking, is Medusa worth a gem? I would say yes. Nick saying, hey everyone, blah 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 blah. Big comment. I read it all though. Considering Gwenpool for Green Goblin, don't have all the usual suspects for it. Gwenpool might be good. With Max D Boons, she could potentially be good. It's gonna take probably 10, 11, 12 revives. But it's better than doing it in 30 revives with Aegon, right? I would suggest probably going for a couple of the dual crystals, the dual mutant and skill crystals, trying to get either Fury or Magneto first. That's going to be rough. Maybe do the other paths first. Save that one for last. Green Goblin is one of the worst fights in Abyss, so. And if you don't have a top option for it, you're not going to have too fun of a time there. So it's hard for me to recommend going in hardcore Gwenpool, man. But I'm sure she'd be okay. I just don't know. Captain Marvel movie is actually decent for Abyss Green Goblin. Yeah, right, because she probably has the armor break, right? And if you break the armor, you're good to go. True. That's true. Yeah, I guess maybe if you look into some champs that can armor break, that might be good. How good is Professor X for Strife? Probably good. Never tried it. He can't miss above 25, so probably good. You know? Yeah, man. It's so hard and long, and he whips me in the face with it. Mike of the Karate 2021. I did say it. I can't even attempt to pretend like I didn't say it, because I said it. Is it worth rank 2 Black Widow if I already have a 5-star at rank 5? I would say no, personally. But if you use her all the time for everything, then yes. Wouldn't Cosmic Ghost Rider be good for Green Goblin? Permanent armor break? In theory, yes. Cull Obsidian is good for a decent amount of Abyss. Cull Obsidian is good for a decent amount of Abyss. Cull is a very underrated champion for a very strange reason to me. His damage is freaking nutty, man. And people act like he's a bad champion because his block proficiency is a little bit low. But then they'll bring 4 synergy members for other champions when you could bring like Guardian along for a call. I think he's a good champion. For sure. Especially in Abyss where you're gonna die and revive anyway, you know? Ethan saying Void's number 2 science behind Quake. He definitely has an argument for that. I don't always love using Void personally, but he's a great champion. Hey Mike, I took my Ghost to rank 5. My next rank 5 will be Abomination. And then my next rank 2 6-star will be She-Hulk. Great choice, dude. I already have a 6-star Apocalypse at rank 2. Dude, that's awesome, man. Those are 4 great champs. Mike, in your opinion, who's the most overrated champion? The most overrated champion? Like the most? Let's take a look at the champs. That's a fun question. No one ever asked me who I think is the most overrated. They asked me who is the most underrated. Let's see. Most overrated champ. I used to think Guillotine 2099 was very overrated, but she's really warming up to me, or I'm warming up to her. Symbiote Supreme is a little overrated to me. Let's see. I think Havoc's a little overrated. Guardian, I think, is a little overrated. Sunspot. Sunspot, I think, is very overrated. That's pretty much it, man. I mean, and all the... Oh, Colossus. I think Colossus is pretty overrated, too. But, like, I do think he's good. I just don't think he's the best champion in the game, like so many people say. You know? But yeah, man, for the most part, though, I don't think too many champions are, like, overrated. Those champions that I mentioned, they're all good champions. They're all good champions, you know? But yeah, those are pretty much who I would say, personally. But yeah, but not that they're bad champions. They aren't bad champions by any means. They're all very, very good champions. But a lot of people think that those champions are like the best champions in the game. I disagree. I definitely disagree. Brandon saying people for real think Colossus is the best mutant. He's number 4 for me, to be honest. Yeah, same. He's either 4 or 5 for me. I think he has a good argument for 4. I don't really enjoy playing him, so he wouldn't be like my 4th favorite. But, you know, in all fairness, I think he would probably be 4th best. What's my opinion on Warlock? I think Warlock is phenomenal. Is your name really Mike, though? Yes. Megadestro, what's up, Mike? What's going on, dude? How you doing, man? Pretty late to the stream, but it's fine. It's totally fine. Dan, no, my Colossus is rank 3. I was agreeing with you on Sunspot. Then you mentioned Colossus. How do I unsubscribe? Well, I think Colossus is more useful than Sunspot. Here, give me 1 second, guys. My other cat is being really annoying and wants to go downstairs, so I'm going to throw him down there. Get down there, buddy. You too, Stuart. Hold up. Get down. Good. Good boy. All right. Yeah, my other cats wanted to go downstairs. Yeah, so I do agree that Colossus is definitely better than Sunspot, Dan. No worries there. They're both good. They're both really good. They're both really good. Hunter saying last. Just something that bothers me unnecessarily. Do you think ground-based attacks like Electro should have 100% mischance against characters who are constantly flying or floating? Yes, I do. And what's really weird about it, Hunter, is that, like, not that you would use Tigra for Electro anyway, but if you were, you know, using Tigra against that when she's on the ground, that would miss. That's funny. Does the 415 at the end of your name mean something? It's my birthday. It is my birthday. 1415. Kidding. Mike, is Ghost overrated? No. No, not at all. She's probably the best champion in the game who doesn't break the game like Quake. Dancing, I feel like what you said about Dragon Man also kind of applies to Colossus. He may not be the best, but he's an all-arounder and very sustainable throughout the quest. I agree. I 100% agree. For me, when I look at like the mutant roster, right? We have like Archangel, who tends to be the best against anybody who he can fight, you know? And then we have Magneto, who tends to be the best against robots and metal champions. And then we have Omega Red, who, in my opinion, is just the best all-around mutant, right? Just damage-wise and everything, utility-wise. But then Colossus, like you said, is an all-around good, reliable champion. So I can agree with you there, man. It's hard for me to say that he is the best mutant champion, like so many people say. But I feel like Dragon Man is a pretty good equation for him. Now Snowball wants to go downstairs, so give me 1 second again. Come on, Snowball. Ooh. Come on, baby. I don't know why they randomly do that, man. They just randomly get these ideas that they want to go downstairs. Who is your personal best favorite champ from each class? Easy. Mutant Omega Red. Corvus for Cosmic. Mystic Doctor Doom. Skill Nick Fury is the best. Stealthy is probably my favorite though, but Nick Fury is the best. Science, I mean, like, yeah, Quake is the best, but I'd probably say Human Torch is my favorite. And then, what's the other class? Tech Ghost. Yeah. Also, champs that have Vibranium do not have the metal tag. However, Ultron, who made his body from Vibranium, is in fact metal. That's interesting. That is very interesting, Hunter. Yeah. Oh, man. Namor doesn't get the hype he deserves. Namor's great. I love Namor. It's just that when you need Namor, you're going to really want to have that Namor. That's the thing. You're just not going to need him every day. You know? More people are using Human Torch in Alliance War than Quake, I would assume. That's debatable, man. That's debatable. If the fight could be Quaked, she's usually the best option. She's very boring to me, don't get me wrong. But, like, when you could win the fight without even touching them and without giving them power, it's hard to say that she's not the best option, you know? Five-star Clairvoyant or 5-star Sunspot? Who to rank up to rank 5? I would say Black Widow Clairvoyant for me. For sure. I mean, it also depends on what you need, but she is just an all-around better champion. More useful. You know? Oh, this is going to be annoying. Okay. Nice. How about that? My Claire's rank 3. She is such a beast. Yeah, man, Claire's pretty cool. Claire's definitely pretty cool. You ever get tired of doing like the same AQ fights every single day? It gets a little tiresome after a while. What is your opinion on a thing for becoming Cavalier? Don't really know what you mean by becoming Cavalier. Like, and relating that to thing. Like, will he be useful for you? Probably. Yeah, probably. Do I like Phoenix? She's okay. She's okay with the Professor X synergy. Hey Mike, how good is She-Hulk for the 6.2 champion boss? Arguably the best option. So good. She's good. Go watch my rank 3 She-Hulk vid. It's in there. It's the first fight. Monkey saying Claire can be a bit overrated in my opinion without suicides. I agree. I don't even really like using her with suicides personally. She doesn't feel good to me in my hands. You know? She's a great champion, don't get me wrong. Top 5 Mystic champ for sure. I just don't enjoy playing with her too much for some reason. I don't know why. Can't deny her effectiveness though. Mike, I'm now on 5.3.4, but have no Cosmic 5-star. Should I push or should I wait? Oh, just push through, man. It's just lower attack. That's all. How good is Storm Pyramid X? She's alright. She's like pretty decent in a really stacked class. So, you know, that's the issue with Claire is that I mean not Claire, with Storm. Like she's a good champion on her own, but you know, she just there's a lot of great mutants. What's going on, Mike? What's good? Thoughts on Cosmic Ghost Rider? I mean, Cosmic Ghost Rider is pretty fantastic, man. It's pretty fantastic. Yo, we're getting another Lefty Knox raid. Lefty, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Good to see you back. Thank you for the raid, dude. I appreciate it. Better option for first rank 3, unduped Torch or twice duped Guillotine 2099. Well, those are two different classes, so you can do both of them. I would personally go with Torch first. Yo, we got a new member here in AQ Shadow 9037. Welcome to the best buddy squad, my man. It should have popped up on the screen. What happened? Here we go. Coming in from Lefty Knox's channel too. Dude, welcome so much to the best buddies. I am working on getting some more little emojis for you guys, little stickers for you guys who are members of the channel. So hopefully I'll be getting that done soon. But as of right now, you have 2 stickers. Hoping to get some more. Superman Blue popping in. What's going on, dude? What is going on? All right, man. But AQ, thank you so much again for hitting that member button, man. Really appreciate that. The Walking Dead coming over from Lefty Knox raid as well. What's up, dude? Hey, who do you recommend for the spiked armor node? I have Guillotine and Guardian, but is there any of the champs who can't crit or have extremely low crit rate? Just use Guillotine, man. She's great for it. Hold up, how do I become a member? All right, so if you are watching, if you're watching on the on a computer right now, like an actual PC, underneath it'll say join. So if you click the join button, then you can become a member. If you're on the phone, I'm sure there is a way to do it as well. Maybe Hunter would be nice enough to write how to do that. I don't really know how to do that, to be entirely honest. But yeah, man. Work in progress, by the way. We're saying, watch it, Mike. Saying anything but Claire is the best mystic for everything ever. Never goes well for me. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Someone saying, is Mephisto good? He's pretty good. Just no, doesn't have the best amount of damage there. So that's the issue. That's the issue with him. But yeah, next to the subscribe button, there should be a button that says join. I think. But yeah. Someone's saying congrats on 1 million subs. Dude, thanks. I didn't even know I hit 1 million subs. That's a lot. That is a lot of subs. Imagine having 1 million subs, dude. Like just posting a video, just being like, hey guys, and getting like 500,000 views. I'm just saying, hey, crazy. Works from phone 100%. This is how I've done it. All right, man. Well, then I guess it is possible on the phone. Maybe it should appear next to subscribe, like someone's saying. Oh, AQ saying, I said you will get me to 1 million. Dude, if you can get me to 1 million subs, that'd be crazy. That'd be insane. We have Ken the IV Don saying, how have you been, Mike? Happy birthday, by the way. Happy been, Mike? Happy birthday, by the way. Did he know that you share the same birthday as the bald man himself? How did I know where this was going as soon as I saw happy birthday? Well, thank you, man. I've been doing good, and thank you for the birthday wishes. Unfortunately, it is not my birthday. Unfortunately, um, someone saying Social Blade predicts I will hit 1 million subs by 2027. Hmm. So if MCSD is still alive in 2027, and I keep producing content every day, then I'll be there. Well, that'd be cool. Hunter saying if the join button is for any reason not showing up, check your app setting or your purchase subscription settings. Happy early birthday. Superman Blue, we're about 3 months too early. Vegas Destro, is that Airwalker gameplay coming up? Just for you, buddy, we will do Airwalker in the next arena fight, dude. Oh man. Not your birthday? That's preposterous. I've calculated the exact outcome of your birthday on this very day. Oh man. Well, I appreciate the early wishes. Don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong at all. Oh, Rhino. I hope this guy gets a big buff one day. For purely selfish reasons of having so many science catalysts. Every day is your birthday. It's a great way to look at life. You're right, it's never too early to start celebrating the birthdays. That's very true. Hi, Mike. Why is Claire so underrated? I think she's rated perfectly where she is personally. I think a lot of people acknowledge that she's a phenomenal champion. There are also a lot of people who don't love using that champion, but I wouldn't say she's underrated. Sadly, I'm too broke for memberships, especially since Netflix raised their price. Yeah, man. I feel you, dude. I don't know how I feel about Netflix raising their price. I hardly even watch Netflix anymore, man. I have HBO Max that I've been into lately, and I just feel like HBO Max is so much better than Netflix, too. What do you think of She-Hulk? I absolutely love She-Hulk. Love She-Hulk. Yeah, she's great. I have her at rank 3 as a 6-star. One of my favorite rank 3s. All right, man. Mega Destro, we're going for Airwalker. We'll go Airwalker, Red Hulk, Hulkbuster. MSD? He must have heard me talking about She-Hulk. Oh, man. Who needs Netflix when you have Karate Mike? Ain't that something? Oh, man. Give 6 stones to Cap Infinity War or Aegon. Both 5 stars. Cap Infinity War, and it's not even close. Not even close at all. I'm trying to beat out a special one here, but we'll go for this instead. There we go. Look at that beautiful Airwalker gameplay. Beautiful. Magnificent. Airwalker. Love it. Oh, man. Someone's saying, should I rank up Magneto or Longshot? Longshot is attractive as hell. So it's a hard choice. He is quite a beautiful man with those luscious blonde locks. Absolutely. I think that Magneto is going to be much more useful for you, but Longshot's a phenomenal champion. Mega Destro absolutely nuked. Absolutely. Absolutely, positively. Hulkbuster. Pretty cool champ for sure. I kind of wish that, like, my only issue with Hulkbuster, I know a lot of people say this, but his heavy attack is very unreliable in the corner for me. I feel like I whiff way too often to justify me bringing him to rank 2. Unfortunately. Legend has it that if you light 10 candles, turn the lights off, and say She-Hulk 3 times in the mirror, then MSD will appear behind you with an abyss solo. Dude, I've heard that too, but I've been too frightened to try it. I've just been too scared. Hunter, have you seen the South Park episode where they say Biggie Smalls 3 times in the mirror? It's so funny. Love that. I love when the game crashes. Hunter has found the scroll. I have to go dark. Oh no. Hunter's funny? Hunter is funny, man. It's too short and unreliable. Absolutely. While this loads, I'll be right back, guys. Give me uno momento. That means 1 moment. All right. Someone saying, do you raid other streamers? Sure, man. I mean, whenever someone's streaming at the end of my stream, I'll put in a little raid. Mike, you have huge muscles. Thanks, Jordan. Appreciate it. Do you make Strife gameplay? Not yet. Not yet, sir. It's un momento? Oh, dude. Mike really out here being fluent in Spanish. Nope. Not me. I took Italian for 7 years. But I hardly remember any of it. And Italian's pretty similar to Spanish, you know, linguistically. But at the end of the day, I don't actually know it. Thanks for making my day a whole lot better, man. I'm gonna log out for now. Love for it to everybody. Yo, Megadestro, thanks for stopping in, man. I'm glad that I made your day better. That's real nice of you to say. Mike, really, you're being trilingual. Oh, man. Mike, you stoked for the next tourney? I'm pretty stoked for it. It's kind of cool. It's an interesting concept, man. Big shout out to Clown, by the way, for sponsoring the winner with an iPad mini. That's very generous of him, you know? PWF saying Mike has moved on from Strike. He's all about the Kingpin buff. Dude, if I'm going to be 100% honest with you, man, I am 10 times more interested in trying out the Kingpin buff than playing with Strife. So you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. I bug them like every day to tell me a little bit about that, but they're always like, oh, we'll find out soon enough. And I'm like, well, oh well. But if he's good, man, I'd love to rank 3 him. I don't know if you saw my video of the pre-buff rank 3 gameplay. His damage is ridiculous. It's just like very impractical. And you know what? After his buff, he might still be impractical. And if he's impractical, I might not rank him. But if he is, then I'll probably rank 3 him. I mean, I'm almost capped out on skill catalyst again. I love getting random incursion invites. Rank 3 Void gameplay. I actually have a Void video that I'm very excited to make. When am I going to make it? I do not know. But it's going to be pretty interesting. And it will involve rank 3 Void gameplay. That's a champion I would rank 3 as well, even though I don't necessarily love that champion. If I duped him, I would get him ranked up. I mean, I have my 5-star at rank 4, Sig 200. I really want to see Cable with APOC and Strife synergies when the seal is lifted. I mean, well, Cable's so good on his own, you know, with APOC, but the synergy for Cable, if I remember correctly, all it does is it decreases the power that they get when he uses special attacks, right? So I feel like, I mean, I haven't tested that, Hunter, so I don't know. But I feel like that one won't be too useful for Cable, but who knows? If Kingpin buff is really good, would he be a top 10 skill champion? 100%. The bar is not too high. as of right now to be a top 10 skill champion. And that's why I think that he will end up being a top 10 skill champion. You know? Spamming heavy as a stack degens is so fun on cable. I might take mine to rank 3 one day. Yeah, it's pretty fun, man. I don't know if I would rank 3 my cable ever, but I am planning to rank 2 him. Theoretically, you could cheese heavies with special 2 in the corner, though. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Yeah, I mean, I'll give it a look for sure. I mean, we still have a bit of time before the embargo is lifted on what's his face on Strife, so won't be for a couple days anyway. But I'll definitely take a look at it. Is there a 6-star domino? Yes, not on my account. Imagine Kingpin becomes better than Aegon and Nick. I mean, I doubt it, but that'd be cool. Monkey, that's literally the reason. It's because of his heavy reach. Oh, I see you're tagging somebody else now. I thought you were asking me. But yeah, just a second ago I was saying I like Hulkbuster. It's just that half the time I heavy attack whiffs in the corner. So it's like, I'm not going to use a champion that doesn't work right now. Kingpin is already better than Aegon and Nick. He's got potential to be better than Gwenpool. Yeah, for sure. I mean, Gwenpool is really good. Her damage is just a little low. She'd be great for like one of those Punisher 2099 type value updates. I feel like there are other champions who need it much more. Yo, Mike, remember when my Seahawks wiped your Broncos in the Super Bowl? I'm sorry, I'm just picking on your team to settle with the fact that my team was manhandled. Your team was manhandled, dude. Like, pretty hardcore. I watched that whole game. That was rough. If you could swap Hulkbuster's heavy animation with a different champ, who would it be? Probably Kingpin. Just give him, like, belly bumps. That'd be pretty funny. Let me say it. Iron Patriot is the best champ. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Hey, Karate, I really need your advice. I can either 565 a 5-star, Rogue, Hulkbuster, or Wasp, or rank to a 6-star, Gambit, Mysterio, or Black Widow Deadly Origin. Well, I wouldn't go with Rogue, Hulkbuster, or Wasp. I feel like Mysterio will probably suit you best there, but Black Widow Deadly Origin is also really, really good. Very underrated, and especially really good in the Cavalier Event Quest. And Gambit's like all around pretty good as well. I would probably definitely go with a 6-star, and then look at those 3, and think, do you need like a poison champion? If you need a poison champion, that's Mysterio. If you need a champion that's going to be good at getting around Thorns damage, that's Gambit. And if you want a champion that's going to be really, really fun every month in the Cavalier Event Quest, I'd go with Black Widow Deadly Origin. I would probably go with Black Widow. I would have them. I think I'd actually probably go with Mysterio. I'd have the most fun with him. But in your case, it's going to depend on what you need. If you need the Thorns damage, or if you need the or if you want to have fun with Black Widow, or if you want the poison damage, I have no deep wounds, but can blade at rank 3 5-star. Do you bleed boss with a few revives? If you take dexterity off, you can. You don't have to, but you should. Be easier. Besides the Kingpin buff, who else are you excited about getting a buff in February? Oh, I don't know. Do you think with the new title that should appear at Chapter 7, they should add a new crystal like cats for 4, 5, and 6? That's debatable, man. You know, they say things about like, oh, the economy of the game so often. But that's one that really would break the economy of the game, so I don't know. Hey, Mike, I'm the polydactyl cat dude. Yo, that was cute. That was really cute. My 565 Sig 200 Mole Man is excited. Love me some Mole Man, dude. Is Yellow Jacket getting a major buff? Yeah. Sir Mike of the Karateness. Unduped Doom or Claire to rank 3. I use Claire more in general. No suicides, not doing work competitively. I love both, but who to take up first? Well, if you're asking me, I would go with Doom. And it would be the easiest decision of my entire life, personally. But if you use Claire more, that's a no-brainer for you, man. You know? But I think Doom is better in almost every way, especially if you don't run suicides. But, dude, if you use Claire more, then go with Claire. That's a no-brainer. You know? Hi, I've been a big fan of you for a long time. Hope this is a great stream. Thanks, man. It's been a pretty fun stream so far. Just pretty much hanging out. You have both Mole Man and the Cosmic Moment at rank 3. Impressive. Dude, believe it or not, man, even right now, Mole Man is one of my favorite rank 3s. I love him. I feel like the high sig adds more damage. It does, but it's better than nothing, man. Yo, Ankit, what's up, dude? I'm disappointed you didn't make an Immortal Hulk video, but what's up? So, yeah, man. I mean, if I pull him from the 5-star or 6-star, which I'm sure I'll pull him from at least the 5-star, I'll probably make one. But at the time, I was just very disappointed with that character. I don't really like making videos where I'm like, oh, this character sucks. You know? So I was really hoping they would change him and they would extend the time we have him in the CCP, and then I could make him after they adjust him a bit. So I didn't even worry about making videos with him. But I do think he's good for, you know, particular things. His damage is through the roof, which is useful, you know? Work saying, yes, but would even the playing field is making it even easier for me to get more 6-stars with the new crystal. Yeah, dude, you definitely don't need that work. How many rank 3s do you got? 9. And it should be 10 within the next week. Possibly 11. But right now, definitely 10 within the next week. Not going to say who yet. The more you use Sorcerer, the more you realize she's a beast. Yeah, she's a great champion. I don't enjoy using her. I don't like the champions, like, for example, Doctor Strange, where, like, they gain the power on their own. I don't like that. It bugs me. So I don't like using her. But she's a great champion. I have 6-star Doom and Tiger unduped and I run suicides all the time. Who should I take up to rank 3? I would say Doom. I don't mind Doom with suicides, to be honest. I also don't really mind Tiger with suicides. That comes down to personal preference. Do I rank 5 Stealthy, Archangel, or rank 2 Venom? That really depends on what you need. Because those are 3 completely different champions with completely different uses. I use Archangel the most out of all of those, if that helps you. Yo, you have rank 3 Mysterio, Ankit? That's crazy. I would love that. I have my Mysterio, the only Mysterio I have. I recently got the 5-star. He's rank 3, but I'm holding out because I would rank 2, possibly rank 3. I would definitely rank 3 a 6-star, but I mean, like, I would immediately rank 2 a 6-star. Mysterio. So I'm going to hold out for that a bit longer. But yeah, he's awesome. What's the next content you're going to do? I got it all done, man. There's no, like, the content. The next content I'm going to do is probably going to be Act 7.2. To be honest. I don't think there's going to be anything else before that. Yo, rank 3, Iron Man Infinity War, that's pretty cool, Brandon. If you combine him with the stealthy synergy, it's pretty good. Hey man, Colossus and Archangel, they're like different kinds of parry heavy champions. You know what I mean? Because you don't have to, I guess you don't have to parry heavy with either of them. But for me, I don't know, man. The passive damage on Archangel is just insane. Rank 3 Horseman Archangel is just the most ridiculous thing in the entire world to me. Should I rank up my 5-star Sentinel or my Stealth Spidey for the end of Act 5? I would say both of them you're going to want to have up for different reasons for going forward. But I'm just thinking strictly like getting through 6.1. You're probably going to want Sentinel. Stealthy sucks. Sorry, Mike. Well, that's just an incorrect statement. You cannot like him, but he definitely doesn't suck. Yeah, Iron Man with Stealthy is really good. I can only imagine how good you know, that plasma damage is at rank 3. Do you think after they buff Mole Man I can get through uncollected? I have 65, by the way. You have 65 what? You have a 6-star, okay. Or you have 6. Or you have 6-star. I'm not sure what you mean by that. But Mole Man's gonna be very useful in uncollected. He is useful in uncollected now, to be honest. Stealthy does work wonders on Abyss Luke Cage. Yeah, he's great for that. All right, I'll go enjoy your errands, man. Thanks for stopping in. See you later, dude. I don't really know what I want to do here, man. Like, I feel like I don't really want to do like too much more arena. I might just like run the rank 3s and call it a day on this one. Even though I hate running the rank 3s against the Thanos teams, it feels like such a waste. How do you get Ghost to crit on all of her attacks on her special 2? Well, you gotta dash back and then quickly hit the button. You should do a free-to-play account. I'm considering it, man. I already spent so much time playing this account, though, so it's like, I don't know. It sounds fun in theory. It sounds really fun in theory. Do you like to play Magneto? I love to play Magneto. Yeah. Arena is boring. How can you do it? I don't mind it. It's fine. You know, I'm watching the gold and units and battle chips go up. Mike, what's the coolest looking but also the worst kitted champ that you would swap kits with another and why? Okay, so great time for you to ask that. I just made my pre-buff Terrax video, and like, holy crap, guys. I can't think of any other champions that need like a buff more than that guy. Because like, I was surprised how terrible he is. Couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. And he's super cool looking. Right, he has this big old axe. He's got the rock field. Absolutely useless. Absolutely useless. Unfortunately, he's not getting a new kit. He's just getting a value update. So I'm not going to lie. I'm not too optimistic about the Terrax buff. We'll have to see. I'm going to be very open to it, of course. I'm going to play around with it, make videos on it for sure. But like right now, man, like when I use Mole Man, I'm like, yeah, Mole Man's good now. It's just a little tweaks and he'll be amazing. When I use Terrax, I'm like, I would never use this guy for anything. Ever. Like, I did like 3 fights and I cut the video short. And I was like, this is crap. I can't even make this video. Yeah, he is used on defense. He's actually very annoying on defense, to be honest. You would give Immortal Iron Fist the kit of Corvus. That'd be interesting. I'd love to see an Iron Fist buff. Man, I'm like, you know what I look forward to, man? Like each month, I look forward to finding out who's gonna get buffed next. And this past, between the Daredevil and the February buffs, there was a 60-day break, right? And I found out about the February guys a while ago. Um, and I got to announce the Kingpin buff, and that was fun. But you know what I've been like waiting for ever since. I was like, I'm really excited to like find out 4 champions getting buffed every single month. That's so exciting to me. Like it's probably what I'm looking forward to most in the game right now. Cause it's fun, man. It's really fun to like look at your roster and be like, oh, I wonder if this duped Vulture is going to be really good in 2 months. I wonder if this duped Miles Morales is going to be a rank 3 option for me, and also um, have really good prestige for all my science stones. You know? I almost considered quitting MCOC a few months ago, but these new and constant buffs are the only thing that keeps me playing. Yeah, dude. I mean, like, look, Colossus is a buff. Kingpin's getting a buff. Cable might as well have gotten a buff with Apocalypse. You know? Mole Man's getting one. She-Hulk got one. Magneto got a huge one just now. I have a Gambit. Gambit just got one, and he's good. Falcon's great. Punisher 2099 is great. Most of the and you know Daredevil was a bit not the best, but so far, man, every single buff has been pretty good. Like even like look at like Luke Cage. Luke Cage is a pretty good buff. Red Mags was the OPest buff. Yes, I agree. I definitely agree. Venom got one too. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, man. The buffs are great. MSD saying Daredevil is the most underwhelming so far. Yeah, man. I just don't understand. I don't understand that buff. It's just it doesn't make sense to me. I liked him better, honestly, before. I had Daredevil at just take some punches to the face. Nice. I had Daredevil at rank 4 before his buff. Over a year before his buff was announced, and I kind of liked him. And now he's just staying at he's gonna be staying there at rank 4. Unfortunately. Venom got a 2nd level buff, not even full rework, and look at the value. Exactly. Yeah. I see a lot of people in chat sleeping on Punisher 2099 right now. That guy's good. That's a good champ. Falcon's tune-up was better than Daredevil's overhaul. Yikes. Yo, Mr. Anonymous, I see that comment. I'm not going to read it out loud, but I see it. I don't know. I mean, like, look at that. Look at what just happened. And this guy's getting a buff. First of all, anyone who thinks that Mole Man isn't good now is crazy. He's just slow. Once he gets into Frenzy, he's so good. Oh. The OG Punisher should get a buff? Yeah, that'd be cool. He's arguably a top 5 most useful champ for variant and non-story content in Venom the Machine. Do you think he's not useful on story content, MSD? I don't think I've ever used my Venom in story content, but I don't think he's like necessarily not useful for it, you know? Like anytime you see a spider, just bring him in. Arguably one of the best options. Don't even get me started on Daredevil. Why the heck spend all that time and resources and Kabam's part to change animations Synergies, name tag, everything just for a champ who is just as useless as before. Yeah, when you put it that way, man, he got like every animation changed. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Absolutely. Someone saying Daredevil's buff got me worried for future buffs. I wouldn't be worried. One miss out of 13 buffs is nothing to be concerned with. If you go back to the beginning, Colossus, Old Man Logan, She-Hulk, Spider-Gwen, Luke Cage, Red Hulk, Magneto, Punisher, Gambit, Falcon, that's 10, Venom, Carnage, Daredevil. Am I missing any? Did I guess 13 correctly? Because that's pretty funny. I had no idea. Just picked a random number. But yeah, so one miss out of 13 is... Oh, Hulkbuster, 14. Yeah, so one miss out of 14, it's not much to be... Oh yeah, I guess Sentry got a buff, right? But does that really count? I don't know. I feel like that little buff doesn't really count. Because he's probably going to get another buff too. So, you know. Oh, Gamora too. Gamora's good. Yeah, so 15. So one miss. Gamora's not amazing, super, mega, ultra, beyond god tier, whatever you want to say. But like, one miss out of 15 is not bad. It's not bad at all. I think they should update Star-Lord a bit. Imagine being able to pick the element for the gun. It's a very small rework, but a rework. Yeah, I agree. I would like Star-Lord a lot more if like I knew, for example, that like, you know, just for example, oh, I'm gonna have a power drain on special 2 every time. You know? Or oh, I'm gonna have a shock every time. What's the other one? Armor break? Oh, I'm gonna have or heal block. Oh, I'm gonna have heal block every time. It would make him more useful. Yeah, I could see that, but I also feel like he doesn't really need a buff. And there are a lot of champions who like need buffs. Loki needs a buff. I would love to see a Loki buff. I wish they would update Colossus to be close to the level of Unstoppable to be close to regular Colossus. Well, Unstoppable Colossus with the Red Guardian synergy is pretty insane, dude. Like, pretty insane. What just happened here was annoying. These Thanos teams have the most annoying AI. I'm just trying to bait out a heavy attack. God. Y'all missing out on the boy Groot. Yeah. Groot, look at this. These AIs are ridiculous, man. Y'all missing out on the boy Groot. Yeah, Groot definitely definitely could use a buff. He needs a rework. Like I wouldn't be surprised, you know, because now they're doing 4 buffs, 2 reworks. I wouldn't be surprised if like they did like 4 buffs, Groot and Rocket Raccoon rework. You know, it would make a lot of sense. I could see that being the next one. I really can. We'll have to see. I almost wish that they don't, because I don't have them as 6 stars. Like, selfishly, I really want them to do Miles Morales. Just because I want to, you know, use my science catalysts. I want to have a science champion with prestige to use my 80 science stones on. Any idea how I can play MCOC on my different phone? Because I tried all the ways. And all of them just create a new MCOC account. Well, you have to go into the settings and log in. Right? Have you used Drax with the Nova synergy? It's actually pretty fun. Underrated synergy, in my opinion. Never even heard of it, dude. I'm not going to lie. Never heard of it. And I don't have Nova above a 4-star, so I can't like really test it. Unfortunately. Miles needs it most. Miles and Classic Spidey. are the only two champs in the game that aren't even usable without a synergy. Yeah, I feel like Miles is a lot more useless than OG Spidey. Like, Miles is just, like, useless. OG Spidey at least hits kind of hard. Oh, it gives him aptitudes? Alright, so then that probably makes, like, his Fury is pretty strong, right? This is an underrated champ, by the way. Sasquatch is very underrated. Great champion. OG Spidey has an armor break. OG Spidey wins. Wow. That's all it takes to beat Miles. That's crazy. You know, the other day I was just talking to Kabam, the guy who works on the arenas, like singing the praises of how fantastic the AI has been lately. I might go have another conversation after you know, fighting all these Kang teams. Oh man. Hey Mike, what do you think of Dormammu? I think he's really good, he just lacks some damage. Sassy should get Kingpin's belly bump? Dude, that would be kind of fun. I like that idea. I like that idea a lot, actually. That'd be funny. What was my worst rollover ever? Ever. My worst rollover ever? I've had a lot. Like 3 6-star crystals ago, I rolled over Wasp, who's like one of my most wanted ever, and landed on a dupe of Ronin. Cosmic Ronin, and that wasn't a good one. Another one like stopped on Hyperion once and rolled over to the hood. And this was back when I was hunting Hyperion pretty hardcore. You know? So that was a sad one. Yo, Super Squad raid? Are we getting a Super Gaming raid? Super? Soups, you in here? Oh man. The worst rollover was probably... Oh my god, his worst rollover was probably anything over to his skill T5CC. If I had a nickel for every time I've had that rollover happen, I would have enough money to buy every single T5CC selector offered for the rest of time. What SIG do I need my Archangel? 1. SIG 1. Anybody who tells you anything else is lying. That's all he needs. All he needs is SIG 1. Yeah, Marvel Box Dan, I'm not sure about that, man. Maybe try sending a message to support about that. I'm not really entirely sure. This is the only account that I really use. We need a Black Panther Civil War buff. Yeah, I agree. I have a feeling they're gonna just make a new Black Panther though. So I don't know about that. This is fun. I always love doing this. I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to do this. I don't think I'm supposed to be able to do this, but I've been doing this for months. Hey Mike, what champ do you want to see in the game? Gore the God Butcher. Number 1 for me. Mike, I have a SIG 80 Archangel. That's dope, man. All you need is SIG 1, but yeah, SIG 112 is where 3 Neuros takes 100% guaranteed, but 3 Neuros taking like 90% is still really good. New Black Panther in honor of Chadwick Boseman. Yeah, man, I don't know anything about this, but I have a feeling they're going to do something like that. Mike, does Caban know about Red Goblin's new bug? I know that I saw you tag Mike in it on Twitter. So I'd assume they know. I assume that he saw that. Especially because I think he follows you, right? So then he definitely got like the notification and in like his, you know how Twitter works. So I would assume they know about it. And I saw that he said that they were going to report the first part. What exactly is the bug? I feel like not too many people use that champion, so there's a new one. What's the new one? What's going on, Hunchback MC? How you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Oh, man. An overpower special, too. Kingpin's too strong, guys. I don't know why this guy needs a buff. He's too good. Jose, you can take your Archangel to 112 if you want to, but don't go anything above that. And you're also fine at Sig 80. It's totally up to you. When are the Legends results coming out? I have no idea, but I would imagine Friday. So that'd be cool if that happens. Ethan, yeah, dude, I agree, man. I would give that 6-star gem to either Omega or Archangel, and I don't think I would give it to anybody else at the moment. Yeah, I feel you, man, because Archangel doesn't need the 6 as much as Omega does, and especially if you're free to play. Did you say that? You're not a spender, so yeah, whether you're free to play or you don't buy SIGs or whatever, yeah, I don't blame you at all. I hope when Kingpin gets buffed, they don't buff his second special. Yeah, I'm usually fine dexing that. I was just watching it, the replay on the screen, so I couldn't time it properly. It's better to send stones to Namor. Yes, 100%, Jose. Put all mutant stones in Namor over Archangel. 100%. What do you think about Deadpool X-Force getting a buff? I think that'd be good. He has a good synergy with Nick. I'd like to see a good buff. Yeah, I agree. He has a great synergy with Nick Fury. I'd like to see a Deadpool buff. I would like to see a 5-star Deadpool available in the game. Regular Deadpool. Last mic for the new bug. His Energize is no longer permanent when it should be. All right. Give me a second. I'll tell them about it right now. Hold on. All right, so his Energize is no longer permanent. Before I forget to tell you that Red Goblin's Energize is no longer permanent when it should be. We'll put in bug reports later. All right, they know. There we go. Cool. What a legend. Thanks, Mike, from Red Goblin's biggest fan. I think you spelled only improperly there. So, no, I'm just joking. But yeah, cool, man. So hopefully they get that worked out. I think Red Goblin's pretty cool. He's just a little too slow for me, though. You know, I like to go fast. So, but yeah, they should know about it now. And if they don't really have an excuse not to, because I told them. And Mike said thanks. So they 100% know about it. Cool. Corvus is kind of overrated in my opinion. I could not possibly agree less with that. Mike, fun fact, Red Guardian doesn't need to be awakened if you have a Sig 200 Sunspot. That Science Energy allows a slow to last longer than a Sig 200 Red Guardian. Alright, but what if you have both? How long does it last? If you have both of them at Sig 200. So my issue is, my Sunspot is Sig 20. So I don't have a Sig 200 Sunspot. But that's a good piece of information though. Oh, and your follow-up comment. If you have both of them at Sig 200, 70% longer, that's interesting. I want to try and play around with that. That's really interesting. Hunter's always coming in here with like the really interesting random facts about random champs. I like it. But yeah, man. You know who's overrated? Sunspot. I agree. Grinfield, that's good. You have so much skill, T5CC. When the 6-star rank 4 will come, you'll be the first. Possibly, dude. I hope that I'm not, though. Actually, because I hope that I can happily rank 3 Kingpin. I hope that I dupe Korg, who I would happily rank 3. And then I hope I pull Elsa Bloodstone from this featured, who I would also rank 3. So I would love to have no catalysts. But yeah, man. See, when it comes to T5CC, you know, I'm very, very close to tech. So that's probably going to be Guillotine, although I might hold out to see like what buffs are coming up, because I have like Civil Warrior and Vulture duped. So who knows? The Prestige would be nice. When it comes to this, man, one's probably going to go to Kingpin, and then I would like to give the other one to Elsa if I can get her. I'd be very, very happy with that. Would I rank 3 Massacre? I don't think so. Korg is the definition of underrated. You got that right. Zoltan, donating $2 through Super Chat. Is there a message, man? I don't see that anywhere in the chat. Didn't pop up in YouTube. That's weird. Oh, there it is. Let me see if you got a message. Any message there? Or just donated? Oh, yo, what up, dude? I farmed all the legendary milestones in the side quest. Still have 5 tokens. Should I keep farming legendary or move to epic and knock those out? So I think you're supposed to not use those 5 until next week when you get the next objective. And other people in the chat might know that better than I do, but that's what I'm doing. I used my 8 from last week. I used 2 or 3, however many this week, and I'm saving the rest for when the objective refreshes. And then I'm going to do, I think, 14 or something like that in the epic, and then or legendary, and then the rest in the epic, so I can get 11,000 6-star shards and a 5-star awakening gem, and still get the 10% T5CC. So that's what I'm doing. I'm pretty sure Seaton made like a huge breakdown of it yet. I haven't looked into it too much yet, but yeah, man, that's what I'm doing. I'm not going to be doing them until it all resets. So I think you should hold off 2 either way, though. But yeah, man, thank you so much for the 2. I really appreciate it, bud. MSD saying I'm going back and forth from rank 3 Falcon and Elsa. Don't know who I'm ranking just yet. Almost have another skill form. Well, if you already have Elsa at rank 5, you definitely don't need 2 Elsas. I don't have Elsa as a 5-star or a 6-star, so I'm very thirsty to get an Elsa. So that's why I'd be so happy with that. But I think Falcon will be more useful. For sure. But anyway, as I was saying though, very close to a tech. I'm very close to another skill, but like I said, hopefully Kingpin and Elsa, and then I'll have another one available for whoever. And then this Mystic, we're getting really close. It's probably going to be Tigra. Unless like Hood and Dormammu get buffed, who knows. And then for Science, I'm going to be using one of those probably within the next week. So that's cool. And for Cosmic, hopefully, Cosmic Ghost Rider if we get him. But yeah, man. All right, guys, so we've been streaming for about 2 hours now, so I think that's going to be it for this stream, man. Thank you so much for to everybody who came and stopped in. Your streams are super fun, Mike. First time I've hopped into a casual one. Dude, I'm glad you got to hang out, Brandon. Yeah, I feel like these streams are a lot more fun and casual than, like, a Legend Run stream, But anyway, man, big shout out to the coolest dude, Lefty Knox, for dropping $25 in a donation. Everybody else who donated, Lakers Bodyguard and Zoltan88. Thank you so much. I'm pretty sure it's everybody. I might be missing one. I'm very sorry if I am. But anyway, dudes, that's gonna be it. I don't believe anyone. Is anybody else streaming right now that we could raid? I'm more than happy to raid somebody. I don't see anybody streaming at the moment. Aside from myself, I'm not gonna raid myself. But let me know if anybody's raiding or anybody's streaming. I don't think anybody else is at the moment. Let me see. Nope. I don't see. Yo, Brandon, sending over a last 5-minute super chat. Dude, thank you so much, man. Just a thank you for the stream. Dude, thank you so much, man. I really, really appreciate it so much. Thank you for hanging out. You've been here for pretty much the whole stream. If my memory, serves me correctly. But yeah, man, that's going to be it for this one. It was definitely a fun stream. Always fun hanging out with you guys. Thank you so much for joining in. But yeah, man, I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure you hit the like button. Comment what you think about the stream if you want. But make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss any streams. Seeing you around.